the herald of Ragnarok. Whatever it does.
I read about it in Odin's library. Supposedly it's...
Hold it, Atreus. We will discuss in private.
Oh, wow. It seems useful.
Road or chewing the fat?
I'm sorry, love. You're really the one who found me wounded in the jungle and had to find
What does that mean? Helka smells something. Could be important. Maybe we should follow her.
Tracks.
Helka's.
Where are you leading us, girl? Do now? We don't have to go straight home, do we?
Look! Tracks from the olfactorily gifted hound. Seems we're on the right path.
Hey girl, we're here! Guess we should follow her.
More paw prints.
Little slobberball's quite the tracker. More of Helka's tracks. I dare say she's got as skilled a nose for hunting as you, brother.
Hers is superior. The eyes can lie. The nose cannot.
Does that make you wish you could turn into an animal every once in a while?
No.
And there she goes. Guess what? While Odin was giving me a tour, his ravens took us to Svartalfheim, and I saw Durlin again. He was actually trying to do his job. We pretended not to recognize him.
Never mind that. Time to fight. She went over that ridge, but we can't follow her at this time of night.
You can head back now, Helka. We'll take it from here. How could Birger have survived a fall like that?
Magic, perhaps.
Let's make sure to ask once we've extricated him from this situation. Should be easy to find Birger from up here.
Why'd everyone sound so scared of this place?
On that note...
Atreus!
I'm fine. You?
Well, he seemed angry. What do you suppose that means?
We are going the right way.
Where are we anyway?
Looks to be the ruins of a once thriving Vanir settlement.
What happened?
Don't rightly know.
More reason to find a way out.
Signal. Birger's alive.
Not for long if that dragon has its way.
It will not.
Do you see what I'm seeing?
A lightning bolt. Except it's frozen?
Like the one made in my fight with Thor.
But why would there be one just like it here in Vanaheim?
Mimir, if I met someone I like, how would I know if they, like me too?
Is there someone?
No. I was just curious. Actually, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I don't understand. Vanir used to live here? It's just a crater.
It wasn't a crater when they lived here. Something happened to it.
What? An explosion? It'd have to be huge.
No doubt about it. Just like the frozen lightning bolt in Midgard.
Yet I have never been here. Curious. Something is wrong with this kill. Dragons do not leave marks like these.
We've seen those marks before in the Valiant mines. Remember? Must be a soul eater around here. I can hear the animals. They're afraid.
Aye. Let's keep a lookout for other kills. Soul eaters hide in plain sight.
I I see an altar up there. If we can reach it, we can change the time of day.
Another kill.
It's a sign we're on the right trail.
We're getting close. I remember last time it looked just like a pile of rocks at first.
Dragon's back, and it's angry.
Oh, how flattering.
Another.
Her flesh. It's close. If one rock moves, I'll be ready.
Stay alert.
Aye, some rocks are not like the others.
Steel yourselves.
Maybe now life in this valley can flourish again.
I'm sure Andvari would be happy we killed another one at least.
And Vari, the dwarf who put his soul into a ring.
That's right. He created the Soul Eaters. Whatever happened to the annoying bugger anyway?
I lent him to Sindri and he said he lost him.
Uh-huh. Lost him.
Dragon!
Strike and retreat tactics. Smart.
Typically those weak spots come in threes. Maybe there's another somewhere around here.
Hey Mimir, you ever notice Thor talk to his hammer?
Oh, still doing that, is he?
Yeah. Is he, like, charming the steel or casting a spell or something?
No, just a weird bloke.
About his travels to the lands beyond the seas.
You wish to travel the world?
I don't know. Maybe. See new places. Find out more about myself. Father, can we build a lyre together?
The instrument. Why?
We hunt, train. Those are the only two things you do to distract yourself.
They are not distractions.
Oh, of course not.
I just thought it'd be nice to learn some music. You could teach me, and...
Wait. Be ready for combat.
How are we gonna get to Birger? The way across the canyon.
Let's look for another path then.
Whoa, kind of small though. Might be magical.
They are a bit odd. What would you have us do about them?
Don't know. Maybe if we came back at night, they'll change somehow. Flying back to its lair! I hope Birger can hold on a little longer!
Isn't that interesting?
What is it?
Haven't a clue. Hence the interest. Still, crystals are valuable. Perhaps we'll find a use for it.
Is itchy. I think my beard's coming in.
Is it?
Yeah, my jawline. See? It's growing.
Is it?
That's not just dirt.
Not dirt.
Maybe that journal he dropped could tell us more.
The Path of Lies.
Written by Birka. Perhaps that's who this fella has it out for.
Father, what's the biggest thing you've ever fought?
I do not know.
Can't remember?
Why do you ask?
I don't know. So we can compare?
It is not a competition.
I mean, not yet.
Sather.
Some Vanir turned to dark magic to defend themselves from the Aesir. There were consequences. Learn anything?
Got him!
Master Kratos, what an excellent job you've made of it!
I do not need your encouragement.
Oh no, I've offended you. Oh no.
I think you hurt his feelings.
Your fire blades are looking a little cool.
Heimdall is dead.
Good.
Is it?
Look, I don't know for state, but I know Heimdall was a prize-winning cane stain with the capital bank. If he was gonna hurt your boy, it's a good thing he ain't around.
The Norns didn't quite see it that way.
The opinion of them three shut-in spinsters ain't worth a goat fart under her. You did what you did. Don't need your presence. I can stoke the fires of those chain blades for you.
How's the shield holding up, lad?
Good. I always knew Sindri was a great blacksmith. Magical shield. Just feels natural.
The shield is well made. But it is you who wields it with skill.
Thanks.
By gods, what was that?
Tremors. From the earth. Or something else.
I never heard of tremors in Vanaheim.
Something is causing this.
What's it say, brother?
The tremors. They come from beyond that gate.
Let's find a way around. I think I need new socks.
What has happened?
They're wet.
They will dry.
You know, I just knew you were gonna say that.
Then why did you ask?
I'm really not sure.
They will dry.
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
Big man, boss needs your help coaxing this stag back to the world. The boss needs your help, not me. I'm got a belly full of stag feed, living life, but yeah, talk to him back to the round between rounds when you got a moment.
again.
No, a different one.
Anyway, he's angry. You're not going anywhere with that dragon around. Watch out! You gotta break the pillar! What about your spear? Gotta break that pillar too! What about your spear? Another dragon. Got rid of it for now. But we better hunt it down or it'll be back. Can't cross it.
That felt closer. We are near the source.
I know you see me.
Speak.
The day this valley was destroyed, my spirit, it was torn, split in two. Part of me, it lies out there with my remains. Perhaps if this hourglass was whole again, it would uncloud my mind. I could find peace. 5 hours due north, 2 hours east. They said would find this valley a new home after the Aesir destroyed mine.
So, what happened?
I cannot remember. I know that I wanted a new life.
Do you remember seeing anything that could help us find the other half of your hourglass?
There were 3 waterfalls. I remember wishing I could live near them.
This spectre may be able to tell us what happened in this valley, brother.
The Leviathan throws that lightning. Do you think Mother was, you know, here?
It means nothing. We do not know that Faye was here.
True. But that frozen bolt tells an unfinished story. If we want to know what really happened here, we need to know what that spirit remembers.
Then we go.
There must be a way across. Have we looked everywhere? There we are. Another one of those mysterious crystals. Aye. Watch my head on these walls, brother.
Am I not always careful with you?
Oh yeah, always the lightest touch.
If something destroyed this tunnel on its way through, it must be big.
No matter the size, every creature has a weakness.
Huh. Quiet all of a sudden. Of course, a bloody drake!
We should have anticipated such a beast in this valley.
Well, always expect the unexpected, right?
I just hope this means an end to all this shaking. Maybe by the time we're done in this valley, it won't be such a bad place to settle down.
We should see if there are other dragons to hunt out in the crater. If we're gonna be, you know, healing the realm.
Ah, another crystal. Best hold on to it until we can figure out what to do with it. So you just refuse to pick a favourite poem? That's uncharacteristically indecisive of you.
I have a favorite poem already. One from my homeland.
Father, I wanted to ask you something about your blade. The ones from your homeland.
What of them?
Why don't you just throw them away? I see the way you look at them sometimes. Like you're... I don't know. Like you hate them.
Even hateful things have their... What else do you know of the mask?
Only that it was the great passion of Odin's life. He journeyed across Aegir's burning ocean into the heart of the silent matron herself to find it. Lost every man in his crew, but to hear him tell it, it was worth all that blood and more.
What's your left?
Yet another mystery crystal.
Wait, over here!
What do you remember of the day you died?
Everything is hazy. I remember I was nervous. This roach. I planned to propose to my beloved. Please, I beg you, restore me. Restore my memory. Then I can tell you all I know of that day.
Your remains, where are they?
I was looking out upon the valley. Then the ground shook. I tried to dodge a pillar as it collapsed. I must not have made it.
Another spirit displaced by the Aesir.
Odin must have been real.
You there. Howard?
What do you want, Spirit?
The scroll. There was a message I must deliver. The Aesir and Thor. I must remember. The message must be delivered. It was important. My commander is waiting on my word.
He's been waiting a while then.
Tell us, what is the last thing you remember?
I was seeing red. With anger. The Aesir. And there were these. Help me regain my memory. Then I can tell you what I know of that day.
Thor was looking for a fight with the Vanir military.
Were the Vanir fighting the Aesir in this valley?
Aye, a battle the Vanir would eventually lose.
But what does the frozen lightning have to do with this conflict?
There's only one way to find out, brother. We keep looking.
Great. Now we can move the sun and moon.
Another one of those mysterious crystals.
Your blade.
Okay. Bet we can get into that Revenant camp now.
not worry about me.
Nicely done.
One less Sather camp to worry about.
Anything interesting, brother?
Returned your scroll, Spirit.
And I am whole. Now I can deliver my message.
Your commander is long dead.
Of course. Odin sent Thor to take control of the valley. But I suppose it's too late now.
Don't worry. We're handling the Aesir.
Now, tell us what you know of that day.
I remember walking into a meat hall and Thor was there.
Do you know why he was there?
There were whispers he was looking for a Vanir military outpost. And I didn't want any trouble, so I agreed. That's the last I saw of him. But maybe there are others who saw more.
I wonder if Thor was meeting someone at the meat hall.
Whoa. You think Thor was meeting Mom there?
Faye never drank with me, and she would not have with him.
Sometimes we never really know the ones we love.
Wish this one were like the dragons in Midgard. They were nice.
They were also intelligent dwarves who've been transformed into dragons.
Still.
In my neck, so.
He carried some writing. Grab it, would you? Seems that travellers were told that by exploring the 9 realms and beyond, they'd find a way into paradise.
Told by whom?
Someone calling themselves the Blind Guest.
Odin.
Sounds like the bastard, doesn't it?
Got him cornered!
Behind you, brother! Here it comes, behind you! You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
Now we just gotta find Birgir.
Ah, another crystal. Best hold on to it until we can figure out what to do with it.
Got it.
I'm back. Don't mind me. I know you don't want me around.
I did not say that.
You don't need to. The boss sends me out the most often, and I know why. I'm unbearable. That's why you hate me.
You are not my enemy. You are irrelevant. A stranger.
So, you don't despise me?
I do not feel one way or the other.
That's honestly kind of a relief. I mean, yeah, you're a stranger to me too. Why should I care what you think?
Now you understand.
Fantastic, Master Kratos. I'm glad to know we do not care about each other. Get bent!
I don't know if that was necessarily the best lesson, but, what do I know?
Over here. Many thanks.
No, thank you. You saved us back on the boat. Right, Father?
It was foolish. And appreciated.
There's a mystic gateway nearby, but I have no stone for it.
We do.
I can't believe you survived that fall. How'd you do it?
I rolled. Talk later. Maybe I'll see you back at the camp.
And under different circumstances, one hopes.
Well, with Birger safe, we can get out of here. Or explore some more, if you wanna.
The Stag of Winter. It looks hungry.
Come on already! Just come back with me. I don't care how hungry you are.
Tell you. I read something in Odin's library about what Gjallarhorn is supposed to do. Blown by a god, it sounds through all the realms and harmonizes the space between them. Go somewhere like Tyr's temple, and it would be like opening up all the realm travel towers at once.
It's quite a vulnerability. Wonder why he didn't just destroy it.
Some artifacts defy destruction.
Well, we should make Freya aware of this.
You're here! Thank goodness!
Here's what I found.
What a rambunctious bunch.
Speak.
The tree has become rather overgrown. And if it grows too wildly, the branches risk getting too heavy, which is not ideal considering they...
I am no gardener.
What an absolute shock. But I would ask that you keep an eye open for the stags of the fort. They normally graze upon the tree. Unfortunately, bitter to sight. If you have it, I would have one of my spectral keep eating the consequence of it being the...
We have seen these
Great. Then all you need is some feed. Once you've found a stag, the feed should calm them down. Then one of my spectrals will guide them back here. And
I will not.
Visitors asked me if I was too chicken to release them, but I am in fact not chicken-like whatsoever. So as you can see, I had no choice.
yeah.
That is enough.
Any luck finding those lean?
Back to the crater.
There's still a few loose ends to tie up. Say their warriors still haunt the crater. We could put them to rest. And what?
Enough. I remember.
That's right, we got more food at home. Come on.
I have to say, quite a nice change of pace helping these stags get home. For a moment, I was worried we'd have to kill them.
Yes.
You had a plan to kill it if it had attacked, didn't you?
Yes.
What a shame. A river once ran through here, bringing life to all manner of flora and fauna.
What became of the river?
Odin had something to do with it, didn't he?
Aye. Dammed it up. Why bother fighting the enemy if you can just get rid of their water source?
Wow, no dragon. This place is really-
Something rather large broke through here.
Stay alert.
Ever written poetry of your own, brother?
No.
Well, ask a stupid question. Big footprint.
Smartest man alive.
Well, you try making conversation with you sometime.
He's got a point.
Whatever's making these footprints, it knocked over those trees like they were twigs. Be careful.
I am always careful.
Ah! Oh, bloody hell, you're serious. Ogre! We can't get through with that bastard trying to bludgeon us!
Then we must get closer.
Right side! Watch out!
Bloody thing can't be harmed! Something must be casting a spell on it! Behind you, brother! Yet another mystery crystal. Dead end. Where to now?
Look, I'll be damned. That was a joke, guys.
Are you certain?
I thought it was funny.
Let's go investigate, shall we? Bloody Odin. We could likely reach the other side of this canyon if there was still water running through it. Watch your left!
I wonder, if we open the dam, do you think we'd bring the river back? I wonder what's in there. lift. I wonder if this will take us to the dam. The thought of the creatures here dying of thirst. It makes me mad.
Harness that. But do not let it control you. Stay alert. Say they are close.
We gotta stop their dark magic. Break his guard! Stay there. It's like they feel more at ease as they're dying. Kinda creepy.
Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
Couldn't there be a way inside?
Another Dreki.
It'll eat its way through everything here. Let's track it down. Using the crank wheel will help?
What is it?
It is a tale of combat.
What woman?
What? Yes.
I'm...
I've got a good feeling about this guy. I think he knows something about Mother.
Or not?
Have some faith, brother. Answers could be closer than you think.
Stuck.
Looks like something's gummed up the works, brother.
Outgo.
Surely that's unjammed the wheel.
I am ready to drink in the next life.
water level dropped. I think we can go across now.
That's where the Drekkie feed. Let's get ready. Won't be much time for fussing once the fighting starts.
Ready yourselves.
I got you.
Bloody luck. Another one. Dam unblocked, the voracious Drekkie dead. I'd say this jungle is well on its way back to its original glory. I'd say we put something of a dent in the dragon population of this crater.
I can already hear the difference. The prey animals. They're a lot less scared.
Tell me, any progress on finding her body? Can deliver half of my story.
Look, over here. The water's flowing. You got the water flowing.
Only so we might access more of the crater.
Yeah, but with the water flowing, the plants and animals will come back. I think we just healed this place.
It was not my intention.
For goodness sake, brother, just take the win. With the water flowing and new paths open to us, I say we go for a stroll.
We will search, not stroll.
Oh, come off it. You've never enjoyed nature for its own sake? Not just for the treasure you might find?
I mean, treasure's nice too.
You're hopeless, both of you. Another one of those mysterious crystals. Looks like our good deed has already brought back some wildlife, but suppose I spoke too soon.
Look, another one of those day-night dragons perched on that tree. Find a way up. Wolver, left flank!
Wait.
What is it you want?
Are you a father?
Yes.
Then you must understand. But now he's gone. I'm looking for my son. Please, help me.
We're gonna help him.
What is the last thing you saw, Spirit?
Statues. 2 of them. Dragons facing away from each other. Separated like my sons. This story. It will bring me back to him.
His story is like many in this valley, separated from someone they love by death.
We gotta get him back to his son.
Agreed.
You do? Huh? I assumed you'd say something like, reuniting the dead is pointless.
Not this time.
Ah, a hunter lives here.
A careless one.
How's that?
We found its home.
Must be made whole.
If we keep going this way, I believe we'll reach that air dragon's lair.
Yes,
Just making sure you know where you're going.
thank you.
I have to get past those vines somehow.
The way is clear.
We can't get through with that bastard trying to bludgeon us!
Then we must get closer.
Behind you, brother!
So, lad, is Thrude who you meant when you asked about Viking?
Thrude? No. I mean, I wasn't asking about anyone specific. Well, Gilder likes Thrude. But she's only interested in becoming a Valkyrie. She's focused, you know?
Oh, very well, lad. Very well. Just hope you know if you ever need to review anything we've discussed.
I know. It's good. I'm fine.
As I recall, I was about to relate the story of the Heath Witches, who overthrew a government using only deceptive prophecies.
Hold. We will finish later. Atreus, I saw Durl in the game too. After we forged the spear, Odin appeared. He had Durlin with him, threatening him, as if he knew I would know him.
Odin knew all along. And while we were pretending not to know each other, he was pretending not to see through us. He really is a good liar.
I was about to relate the story of the Heath Witches, who overthrew a government using only deceptive prophecies. They picked an influential Thane, an otherwise loyal man, and fed him a story of his own ascension to king. They dressed it up and knew it would come to pass, so when they did, the Thane took it as confirmation. Next thing you know, he's helping matters along. He murders his king, sleeping under his own roof. And we'll just stop there for now.
No much further, right on top of the building. Be sure we're ready.
We fight!
Behind you! Look out! Behind you! Incoming! That was ours, you opportunistic sod.
It went back to the herd. Let's go after it.
son now.
Thank you. I can't wait to see his face again. I'll give him this gift and tell him about the brave people who helped me.
Now you can help us. What did you see that day?
I was at the meat hall. Some sort of... It had this barrel of meat.
What were they doing?
Getting blind drunk from the looks of it. They were passing drinks around. Rebel with Thor.
Mimir, what do you make of this?
Thor has always loved a strong drink with questionable company, but I've never heard any word of his creature companion. Well, this isn't a lot to go on, I'm afraid.
Well, you know one thing. Thor was totally drunk and the valley was destroyed.
There's still much we do not know, and whether your mother was involved remains unclear.
Unless my eyes deceive me, that seems to be the Stag of Summer.
Is it hot or is it just my sizzling personality? Nah, it's you. Can we go already? Halfway there by Septimus.
I do not like you.
Try and get that along.
2 down, halfway there. So this is where those tracks led.
The Drake fed here.
Creatures here aren't that big. Drake must have been Mimir, Odin's mask. How did he hear about it in the first place?
He said a voice spoke to him one night, entreated him to collect the mask and control his own fate. I still think it's all a bunch of bollocks. Odin got drunk, convinced himself a wooden mask would solve all his problems, and pranced about the realms until he found a sufficiently mysterious bauble to fit the bill. Mask probably doesn't do anything at all.
Yeah, probably.
Path's open. That dragon is shaking in its scaly boots, I suspect.
Once we approach the dragon, we will kill or be killed. Understood?
Yes, Father. Come on!
What's your right? I'll say, that ogre's not getting up anytime soon either.
I can hear the animals. They're relieved. Maybe they'll come out of hiding.
And with that, we've now taken down about half the dragons in this crater as well.
Huh. I can hear the birds. They're rooting for us. can yell at me if you want. We're leaving.
What would that accomplish?
May make you feel better.
No. You didn't trust me enough to talk through your worries. That's a wound not easily mended.
I'm sorry.
You needn't be. The fault is mine. Lovely. Now you can open that gate without that ogre hurling detritus at us.
Behind you, brother!
Spring. Time of rebirth. Renewal.
Oh, I missed the smell of those. I'm sorry, kid. Just come back already. Just one stag. Thanks for living the realms and all that. I'd have gotten to it myself, and with more style. But thanks.
You're welcome, he means to say. I'm surprised, brother. You'd think a stag would run in terror at the sight of you. Not exactly a calming presence, are you?
I am always calm.
Good one.
Another one of Dvalin's diagrams.
You spoke of his conscience.
Aye. He saw that the Aesir would likely use his powerful weapons to cut down his fellow dwarves, so he ripped out his design pages and scattered them.
And what of him?
Well, the All-Father found out. He wasn't terribly pleased. Look at that. See a dip, brother? Ah, another crystal. Best hold on to it until we can figure out what to do with it.
Did the lake just react to us destroying that crystal?
It would appear.
The lands of Vanaheim are certainly more alive than those in other realms. Perhaps it's glad you got rid of that crystal.
I still want something. What if you threw a crystal in?
Brother, Somewhere out there's a riddle you'd enjoy, and I'm going to find it.
Do not.
Once spoken, instantly broken. What am I?
Silence.
Correct!
I was not answering the riddle.
Ah.
If the river's flooded, do you think we can reach the new parts of the crater?
Back to my story. A thane of my homeland, manipulated by prophecy, welcomes his king as a guest and murders him in his sleep. Murders many he once called friends, too, thinking them fated to oppose him. Then, for a finishing touch, the witches revisit this usurper. With just a few details structured ever so misleadingly, they convinced the fool he was invulnerable to all threats.
Physical or magical?
Aye, but 'twas not so. Right flank! You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass! So, brothers, how did you manage to kill Garm anyway?
We killed him a few times, actually, but it didn't take. And I figured maybe the way to stop a soulless beast was to give it a soul. So I gave it the one I had on me.
I beg your pardon?
Fenrir. Remember the light Father saw? The accidental magic I did when Fenrir died? That was part of Fenrir's soul going into my knife. Once I figured that out, I just put Fenrir into Garm.
Clever one, lad! A gigantic hell beast with the soul of a loyal pup. What a brilliant!
Smell that? Near a feeding ground.
It will be out hunting. We will return at night.
To wrap up that story I was telling, the usurping Thane was convinced by the Heath Witches of his own invulnerability, falsely, as he would learn too late. All turned into a rather magnificent bloodbath as they go. The Thane ends up without his head and a name so cursed none dare speak it. All thanks to a subtly deceptive prophecy.
You really gotta write your stories down one day, Mimir.
Well, I try. Jaw tends to get sore, but thank you, lad.
Now that I've spent time in Asgard, it's strange to imagine Magni and Modi there. Sif raised them both, right? She seems like a good mom. Maybe a little overprotective.
A good mother. Not the Sif I knew. In a culture as debaucherous as the Aesir, being a paragon of womanhood meant being a fierce fighter and a fiercer drinker. She and Thor seldom knew a moment's sobriety, whether brutally dealing with their enemies or, just as brutally, raising those boys.
What do you mean?
Oh, little brother, I know you didn't have an easy childhood, but you can't fathom how much worse it can get. Imagine learning discipline by having thrashed into you time and again. That was Thor's approach, the same one Odin used on him. A poisonous notion of manhood passed down through generations. A grim inheritance, leaving all of them the poorer.
Well, Sif doesn't drink anymore. Neither of them do.
I am quietly flabbergasted to hear it.
I get the sense it's more recent for him, but I know he loves his daughter.
I expect that's the explanation. Sif goes straight and hopes that raising a good daughter will redeem their past failures. Thor struggles. Maybe she gives him an ultimatum after some breaking point or other.
Like what he did to Modi, that night he found us.
Oh, that's a deft guess, lad. And if that ultimatum worked, well, good for them. Truly. Brother, about the oracles of your lands, would you say they manipulated events? Did they have an agenda?
I do not doubt they held their own interests first, but in my experience, they could be easily fooled by their own prophecies.
Would that be a specific experience, brother?
Once, I sought the oracle for a means to break my bondage to Ares. One priestess had visions that showed her Olympus would be brought to ruin by the god of war. Therefore she helped me, intending to undermine Ares and protect her realm. She did not foresee that I would kill him and take his office. In the end, I proved her vision of doom correct.
So the oracle herself brought about the very future she hoped to avoid. I suppose we're in fine company at that. Right side!
Khmer, do you know Gar? How was he locked up to begin with?
Ah, Hell's feral sentinel. Well, believe it or not, Midgard was once bigger. Until Gar, then just a wee pup, got peckish.
He ate Midgard?
Only a few mountain ranges. And the 5th season that comes after winter but before spring. And the word for the feeling when you get so hungry, you stop being hungry.
I would never.
Some sort of cage.
So it would seem. Possibility.
That was Tyr's doing. He lured the beast somewhere safe and kept it distracted by lending his own arm to be gently chewed. Once the chains were on and the gate to Helheim was opened, Garm bit Tyr's arm clean off in retribution.
But Tyr's not missing an arm.
Well, it grew back, eventually. He is a very resourceful god, after all.
Behind you! Look out!
Let us return to the dragon's den.
There's stories Odin told me, like how he lost his eye, where the details are different from stories you've told me. And I trust you, of course, but they don't seem like things he'd have a reason to lie about either.
One thing to remember about liars, lad. They lie. They do it on principle. No issue too big or too small. They lie about anything they can get away with and some things that they can't, just to demonstrate their power over reality. You must always bear that in mind. How about dessert?
Do not.
Didn't die hungry. Come here. When I was in Asgard, I saw Odin do something to some new angry. Seemed kind of mindless until he cast a spell that restored their identity.
Aye, that was his habit, even when they were confined to Valhalla. I think letting them remember themselves was another small way of cheating death any way he could. Though I wouldn't be surprised if with that small gift of autonomy, he also embeds an undying personal loyalty to himself.
So, Father's new spear, it's made out of a ring?
Drop me an eye. Forged by the Huldra brothers as a gift for Odin.
How's it work?
Every so often, drips out identical copies of itself. The Huldras presumably figured that if one golden ring was a good gift, an infinite number of them would earn them a permanent place in Odin's heart.
But it didn't.
Not even a little. Come on, brother. Let's have it. You mentioned you had a favourite poem from your homeland. What was it about?
A cunning general. A war over forbidden love.
I believe I've heard of this one. Did it involve a horse that was not as it appeared?
Yes. But that...
On truth, then. And you were there.
Yes. I prefer the poem.
Yet another mystery crystal. Drogger hole.
I see it.
Take it off, man. You've got this.
It's back!
Hertha! That's what she was called. I'm trying to remember which god raised her dander up.
It does not matter.
Doesn't it?
If rage is all that remains, her reasons are irrelevant.
Khmer, if I hadn't accidentally put Fenrir's soul into my knife, he would have gone to the light of Alfheim when he died, right?
Aye. Were he a god or a human who died in battle, a Valkyrie would have taken him to Valhalla or Folkvanger. Had he been a human or god who died outside of battle, he'd been cast down to Helheim. But Fenrir was a wolf, so his soul would have joined all the others in Alfheim.
Like mothers.
Yes, like your mothers.
Something angry and trapped. Eating on it?
We will stop it.
Scared it off. It's going back home to its spring. You need any healing? Okay, if you're sure. Anyway, we should look around, see if any other wisps have gotten loose. Look, another wisp. Isn't that Loki? Scared and in pain.
Not anymore.
Aye.
Why trap the wisps?
So the plate keeps the wisps locked in the spring. Well, except for the one. Another hungry wisp. What's that? You're welcome. He was nice. That's all the wisps contained. Should we check out that weird plate again? Great. The runes are all lit. The wisps are back in their springs, and the plate's keeping them imprisoned. We did it.
About that. Brother, the springs! Hurry! You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass. Brother, the springs! Hurry!
Close in! Attack!
Well, the wisp taken care of. But I don't understand how they escaped and formed that.
Chains only hold for so long. Eventually, those who wear them will break free, one way or another.
You can say that again, brother. Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Where'd she go?
She will be back.
Huntresses claim to worship Skadi, but they kill just to kill. She would have never wanted that.
No. There is purpose here, even if we do not see it. We have brought you what you asked.
Thank you, my love. She waits for me in Folkvanger. Now I can ask her to spend eternity with me. How can I repay you?
Tell us what you know of that day.
Yes, I remember now. On the day the valley was destroyed, Thor was swinging it. Everyone in a...
This fair-haired warrior must have been Faye, brother.
Yeah, Mom set up the Thor.
I'm not sure if Faye had bravery or bravado. Not many live to tell the tale of a fight with Thor.
Faye never spoke of fighting him.
Everyone has secrets.
We do not know for certain this was Faye.
Aye, there is only one way to find out, brother.
Your fireblades are looking a little cool.
I knew he'd left something behind. He's back for more.
That's all of them. Congratulations. You saved the 9 rounds from death by overgrowth. And you sort of saved mine as
is not our aim.
I'll take what I can get.
A job well done. Might as well check in with Ratatoskr when we've got the time.
Again?
A tactical retreat. Wise.
I think I know who this huntress is, brother. The Aesir called her the Untamed Fury. Vanir refugees, families, hid in this jungle to escape the Aesir. Einhir Yar searched, but it was the Untamed Fury who found them, picking them off night after night, until they were all dead.
They chose the wrong jungle, and her retreat is strategic. The Hildgrave's battle that grave will provide.
Long of the bearded. Nasty hit. All right, brother.
connection to these spirits?
It's a symbol of their betrayal, their cruelty personified. The sooner we're done with it, the better.
If I can make peace with my blades.
I suppose you're right. If Skofnung rids the land of these bastards, I can stomach its presence a bit longer. Another one of those mysterious crystals.
A flower here.
I had to guess. Starblush. Khmer, you said souls come in 4 parts. Does that mean you can lose some of your soul, but not all of it?
Aye. Form, mind, direction, and luck. Lose any one of them and the entire being suffers. Still, sometimes luck alone is enough. Just ask your father.
My success does not come from luck.
Ah, the refrain of the eternally lucky.
Looks like we can land over there on that beach.
This way.
Up there! It's back!
We will find a way up.
Oh dear.
Push forward.
But you probably already know that.
Well, we've pushed forward. Now what?
Here is your hourglass.
Thank you. Now I can leave for Volfungar.
A question first, brother. You wanted to make this valley your home. What stopped you?
I remember.
Was it a crater?
No. There was
Did you see what caused?
a battle unlike anything I've ever seen. Thor. He wielded his hammer. But he...
This axe? Did it belong to a fair-haired warrior?
Yes. She was fearsome. I remember her gloved hands brandishing that axe with Never has there been a weapon to match Mjolnir. But with that axe and that warrior, Thor was in for the
It was Faye who fought Thor in this valley.
It was more than just a fight. Sounds like Mom was beating Thor.
It seems there is much I never knew about her. And now she is gone.
Maybe. But her story here isn't finished.
Prepare yourself.
Incoming behind you, brother!
Attack the front! Oh!
On your left! Another Droga to the left! Behind you! on the other one. Should have seen that coming.
It is done.
Well, this one's done. Got a ways to go before this crater's cleared out. There can't be many more dragons left now.
Then what are we waiting for? Three legendary weapons. Do you have a favorite, Father?
No. They are tools for specific tasks. A preference would be meaningless.
I like the axe.
I too like the axe.
Ah, another crystal. Best hold on to it until we can figure out what to do with it. Brother, I've been meaning to ask. Your homeland. I'd heard the gods there wielded every flavour of power you could imagine. Any chance you could recall some of that magic?
No. I have tried.
Freya said magic is bound to the earth.
Know what? We'll finish this later. Just curious, brother. Why don't you like riddles?
They are frivolous.
They encourage lateral thinking. Listen, There are 3 doors before you. One contains a pit of spikes, one a dragon, and one a pair of lions that haven't been fed in weeks. Which door do you open?
The first.
Careful, brother. We go down there and we're asking for a fight. That Drekkie won't take kindly to us just passing through.
Ready.
We fought Valkyrie. How bad could another Drekkie be?
Nasty hit! You all right, brother?
Dragons from Midgard. The animals. I can hear them. They say that was the last of the dragons. You did it.
We did it.
Sure did, huh?
I lived. Now I can meet my friends.
You.
They tore through the town.
Thor was...
No, Thor was drunk, sloppy, but she was drunk on something else. It was out of control. I saw her fury with every swing of her axe. Their battle destroyed this land.
These stories. I have known Faye's anger, but never to this extent.
We hide the parts we're ashamed of, brother.
Mom must have hated Thor for what he did to the giants. Maybe that's why she did what she did.
She took part in the destruction of this valley. That would take a rage I thought her incapable of.
Perhaps you and Faye had more in common than you thought.
We both had secrets. But that kind of anger... I never saw Faye in that light.
Even the brightest among us carry darkness, brother. Yet another mystery crystal.
Lucky me! You got just what I need to upgrade your spirit.
Father, you know I look like you.
In what way?
Like, bigger. And do I get muscles like yours?
When you work for them.
But Mulder was really strong, and he didn't have any muscles.
My strength does not come from my body, but both are honed by discipline.
It means you've got the strength of a god no matter what, lad. But if you want the physique of one, you'd better start picking
Let
heavy
this
things.
wait. Stay alert.